The paper feels like velvet underneath my hand, writing down the dreams that I have carefully planned. The ink is flowing steady like a hidden stream, lost inside the middle of a waking dream. I see the dust motes dancing in a beam of gold, stories of the universe beginning to unfold. No need to look behind me at the things I've lost. I'm counting up the beauty, not the heavy cost. Every letter formed is like a step I take into a world that I am trying to awake, turning amber pages in the softest light, keeping all the shadows far away from sight. This is where the focus finds a place to rest, put the heavy burdens to a final test. Oh, let the words just resonate so deep, promises that I am finally going to keep. The chair's worn and comfortable against my back, tracing out the patterns on the ceiling crack. The world is spinning fast, but I'm standing still, finding all the power in a quiet will. There's a gentle vibration in the very air, like a whispered answer to a silent prayer. I can feel the logic starting to align in this golden moment that is purely mine, turning amber pages in the softest light, keeping all the shadows far away from sight. This is where the focus finds a place to rest, put the heavy burdens to a final test. Oh, let the words just resonate so deep, promises that I am finally going to keep. Between the lines there is a hidden space, a quiet shelter and a saving grace. No more static, no more tangled wires, only the warmth of small and steady fires. Let the ideas grow and let them fly underneath the vast and open sky, turning amber pages in the softest light, keeping all the shadows far away from sight. This is where the focus finds a place to rest, put the heavy burdens to a final test. Oh, let the words just resonate so deep, promises that I am finally going to keep. The ink is dry and now the sun is moving on, but the feeling of the focus isn't gone. I'll fold the corner of this peaceful day and keep the golden amber tucked away, safe within the quiet of the night, until the morning brings the new light.
Everyone is moving so fast, a blur of motion and intent, but I am standing still in my movement. I've decided to take the long way, the one with the extra turns and the steep hills. My breath is steady, a rhythmic bellows that keeps the fire in my chest alive. The pavement is warm through the soles of my shoes, a direct connection to the heart of the city. I see a woman painting a fence, her brush strokes slow and deliberate, and I find myself matching my pace to her rhythm. There is a dignity in taking your time, in refusing to be rushed by a world that values speed over substance. I pass a garden where the tulips are just beginning to show their faces, shy splashes of red and yellow against the green. I wanna tell them there's no rush to bloom, that the sun will be here tomorrow too. I feel like I've discovered a secret frequency, a channel of peace that most people have forgotten how to tune into. It's a slow motion scene in the space between the hurry and the halt. No need for blame, no need for shame, it's nobody's fault. Just a quiet soul in a world that's whole, and a heart that's worth its salt. Life in the slow lane, washing out the pain with every step I take. A mellow groove, a heart on the move for the simple beauty's sake. Let the clock unwind, leave the rush behind in the quiet of the day. A steady hand across the land in a gentle, easy way. It's a velvet sound on the solid ground where the spirits come to play. A long deep sigh beneath the sky as the worries melt away. I find a path that leads down to a small stream where the water flows over smooth stones with a musical gurgle. I sit on a rock and watch the way the light dances on the surface. 1,000 tiny suns appearing and disappearing in an instant. The air is cooler here, damp and smelling of moss and wet earth. I close my eyes and listen to the layers of sound, the water, the wind, and the trees, the distant hum of a car. It's a symphony of the mundane, a masterpiece of the everyday. I realize that I don't need to go anywhere to find what I'm looking for. It's already here in the way the water moves, in the way the sun feels on my neck. I stand up and continue my walk, feeling lighter, as if I've left a heavy bag of thoughts by the stream. The path leads me back to the road, but I carry the sound of the water with me. Life in the slow lane, washing out the pain with every step I take. A mellow groove, a heart on the move for the simple beauty's sake. Let the clock unwind, leave the rush behind in the quiet of the day. A steady hand across the land in a gentle, easy way. It's a velvet sound on the solid ground where the spirits come to play. A long deep sigh beneath the sky as the worries melt away. And if the world decides to race, I'll keep my own steady pace. For every mile they fly away, I'll find a reason here to stay. I am the captain of my time, in a rhythm that's sublime. Life in the slow lane, washing out the pain with every step I take. A mellow groove, a heart on the move for the simple beauty's sake. Let the clock unwind, leave the rush behind in the quiet of the day. A steady hand across the land in a gentle, easy way. It's a velvet sound on the solid ground where the spirits come to play. A long deep sigh beneath the sky as the worries melt away. The road stretches out before me, but I don't care how far it goes. I found a pace that feels like home, a rhythm that doesn't need to end. I leave the clock behind, tucked into the roots of a tree. The slow lane is the only way I want to go. A little mountain of white crystals at the bottom of the deep, waking up the senses that were falling fast asleep. I take the silver spoon and I begin to make a swirl, watching how the little clouds of milky white unfurl. It's a tiny little storm inside a very small terrain, clearing out the shadows in the remnants of the pain. Clink, clink goes the metal on the side of the wall, a rhythmic little signal in a rhythmic little call. Round and round the circle goes, heaven only really knows how the sweetness finds its place with a slow and steady grace. It's a sugar stir symphony, playing in the air, taking all the bitterness and taking all the care. Find the balance in the middle, find the sweetness in the soul, letting all the fragments turn into a perfect whole. It's a simple kind of magic that we practice every day, finding all the little things that help us find our way. Oh, the symphony is rising and the focus is so clear. There is nothing left to worry and there's nothing left to fear. I watch the whirlpool settle and the surface become still, like the water in a valley at the bottom of the hill. It's darker than it was before, but sweeter to the taste. Nothing in this moment is ever gone to waste. I'm thinking about the way we blend the bitter with the light to make the heavy burdens feel a little more than right. I take a breath and listen to the hum of the machine, feeling like a part of a very peaceful scene. It's a sugar stir symphony, playing in the air, taking all the bitterness and taking all the care. Find the balance in the middle, find the sweetness in the soul, letting all the fragments turn into a perfect whole. It's a simple kind of magic that we practice every day, finding all the little things that help us find our way. Oh, the symphony is rising and the focus is so clear. There is nothing left to worry and there's nothing left to fear. If the world feels a little bit too sharp around the edge, just step back from the corner and step back from the ledge. Add a little kindness and add a little time, and listen to the bells as they begin that midday chime. It's all about the mixing and it's all about the blend, knowing that the struggle is gonna have an end. It's a sugar stir symphony, playing in the air, taking all the bitterness and taking all the care. Find the balance in the middle, find the sweetness in the soul, letting all the fragments turn into a perfect whole. It's a simple kind of magic that we practice every day, finding all the little things that help us find our way. Oh, the symphony is rising and the focus is so clear. There is nothing left to worry and there's nothing left to fear. The spoon is lying resting on the napkin by my side, with nothing left to cover and with nothing left to hide. I'll take a sip and let the sweetness settle on my tongue, a melody for everyone, the old and for the young, stirring complete. Life is sweet. Heartbeat. Heartbeat. The road ahead is straight and long, disappearing into a point where the sky meets the earth. I am walking towards it, not because I want to reach it, but because I like the way it looks.
The air is clear and cold, a sharp contrast to the warm sun on my back. I'm in the open country now, where the fences are made of wood and the fields are full of wild mustard. The yellow is so bright, it feels like it's vibrating. I feel a sense of infinite possibility, a feeling that I could walk forever and never run out of road. My breath is a steady cloud in front of me, a temporary marker of my existence. I pass a mailbox that's seen better days, its red flag up like a tiny signal. I wonder what's inside, a letter from a far-off friend, or just a bill for the electricity. It doesn't matter, it's all part of the landscape. I am moving with a purpose that has no goal, a journey that is its own reward. It's a wide open space, a steady pace towards the edge of everything, a quiet heart, a world apart, and a song that's left to sing. I can feel the pull of a heart that's full, and the joy that it will bring. Horizon bound on the solid ground, where the world is wide and new, a mellow groove, a soul on the move, under a sky of endless blue. We're drifting far, like a falling star, in the middle of the day, a steady hand across the land in a gentle, easy way. It's a rhythmic beat on a quiet street, where the dreams are coming true, a long deep sigh beneath the sky, and a spirit born anew. I stop at a small bridge over a dry creek bed, the stones bleached white by the sun. I look down and see the tracks of a deer in the sand, a secret history of the night before. I wonder where it is now, hiding in the brush or grazing in a distant field. I feel like a part of that history, another set of tracks on the surface of the earth. The light is turning a deep rich gold now, the kind that only happens in the last hour of the day. It turns the fields into a sea of amber swaying in the wind. I find a small hill and climb it, just to see how much further the road goes. It goes on forever, a ribbon of gray through the gold. Oh, I realize that the horizon is always moving, always staying just out of reach, and that's the beauty of it. It's not a destination, it's an invitation to keep going. I stand at the top for a long time, just watching the world turn. Horizon bound on the solid ground, where the world is wide and new, a mellow groove, a soul on the move, under a sky of endless blue. We're drifting far, like a falling star, in the middle of the day, a steady hand across the land in a gentle, easy way. It's a rhythmic beat on a quiet street, where the dreams are coming true, a long deep sigh beneath the sky, and a spirit born anew. And if the road begins to end, I'll find a new one round the bend. For every path that fades away, there's a new one born today. I am walking to the line, in a rhythm that's sublime. Horizon bound on the solid ground, where the world is wide and new, a mellow groove, a soul touches the line, and the sky turns a brilliant red. I turn back towards the way I came. The shadow's long and soft, the walk is over, but the road is still there, waiting for tomorrow. Beyond the line where sky meets earth, I found what I was looking for. I am home even when I'm still walking. I woke up in a sunny path beside the park, with a cold drink shining in my hand. The morning placed its hands on mine. I made a little room for feeling fine. There was a melody under the ceiling, a little rhythm moving through the floor. I opened up the window to the weather, and I did not need anything more. I can move without a map and still be fine, like a note I had been waiting for. No words that we have to prove, no mood that we need to choose. Just a low light, just an easy tone. Feels like I am almost home. Sunny walk, carry me home gently. Let the day move nice and low. Sunny walk, carry me home gently. We can let the quiet grow. If the road gets loud, we turn it down. Find a little peace in the middle of town. Sunny walk, carry me home gently. That is all we need to know. I spent the afternoon following the breeze across the grass, with clouds rolling slow over the rooftops. The day leaned in without a warning. I let the hurry fall behind my shoes. Every step was easy, like a whisper. Every light was gentle on my face. You sent a message saying nothing special, just a song you thought I had to hear. I played it while the sky was getting brighter, and the whole day seemed to reappear. No rush on the radio, no wait in the way we go. Just a soft beat, just a small smile. Let the whole world wait a while. Breeze through the curtains, sing me something simple. Let the day move nice and low. Breeze through the curtains, sing me something simple. We can let the quiet grow. If the road gets loud, we turn it down. Find a little peace in the middle of town. Breeze through the curtains, sing me something simple. That is all we need to know. Maybe we can make the small things golden. Maybe we can leave the noise outside. There is a tiny kind of magic in it, when the heart is not trying to hide. Blue sky folded in the window, a paper cup warming both my hands. I can keep this little piece beside me. I can feel the evening getting softer. I can feel the good things coming back. Sunny walk, carry me home gently. Let the day move nice and low. Breeze through the curtains, sing me something simple. We can let the quiet grow. If the road gets loud, we turn it down. Find a little peace in the middle of town. Low tide, good vibes rolling in softly. Let it follow everywhere we go. One more course in the fading light. One more easy breath before the night. Take it slow, sunny walk, carry me home gently. Good vibes stay. Breeze through the curtains, sing me something simple. Sunny walk, low tide, good vibes rolling in softly. A simple song, a better day. A little bit of warmth inside a porcelain cup, watching as the morning sun is coming up. The window has a layer of the winter frost, but here inside the focus I am never lost. The light is hitting angles on the tabletop. I hope this feeling of the peace will never stop. stay, the quiet sanctuary of the everyday, rising like a cloud into the rafters high, underneath the ceiling of a painted sky, bathed in steam and light on a Tuesday morn. This is where the better versions are reborn. Keep the focus narrow, keep the spirit wide, floating on the surface of a gentle tide. Oh, let the warmth just sink into your soul, making every broken fragment finally whole. I can hear the music of a quiet room, like a secret garden that's about to bloom. Each thought is a flower reaching for the sun, counting all the victories that I have won. The world is full of static and a lot of noise, but I am finding balance and a hidden poise. There's nothing to prove and there's nothing to win, just letting all the goodness finally settle in, bathed in steam and light on a Tuesday morn. This is where the better versions are reborn. Keep the focus narrow, keep the spirit wide, floating on the surface of a gentle tide. Oh, let the warmth just sink into your soul, making every broken fragment finally whole. It's the simplest of things that make us feel alive, the way we find the courage to begin and thrive. A little bit of patience and a lot of grace in the quiet corner of this sacred space. Let the world keep turning in its frantic race. I found a better rhythm and a better pace, bathed in steam and light on a Tuesday morn. This is where the better versions are reborn. Keep the focus narrow, keep the spirit wide, floating on the surface of a gentle tide. Oh, let the warmth just sink into your soul, making every broken fragment finally whole. The cup is empty, but the heart is full of light, ready to face whatever is within my sight. I'll take a deep breath and I'll start again, knowing that the sun will shine through the rain. Just a little moment of a perfect dream, fading like the vapor of the rising steam.
The world is caught in the blue hour, the magical time when the night hasn't quite ended and the day hasn't quite begun. The terminal is bathed in this ethereal light, making every surface look like it's made of ice. In dreams I walk slowly, savoring the silence that still lingers in the corners of the hall. The only sound is the soft hum of the machines and the occasional distant footstep, a rhythmic reminder that the world is slowly waking up. I find a spot near a window and watch the sky transition from a deep indigo to a soft glowing azure. It's a moment of pure clarity, a time when the distractions of the world fall away and you're left with only your own thoughts. I feel a sense of profound peace, a connection to the universe that is hard to find in the chaos of daily life. The light is a whisper, a promise of what's to come. The world is a stage and the performance is just about to begin. In the blue hour stillness, we find our own way,
see a single plane on the tarmac, its wings reflecting the blue light of the sky. It looks like a giant bird waiting for the signal to take flight. A symbol of human ingenuity and the desire to explore. I think of all the people who have stood where I am standing, looking out at the same sky and feeling the same sense of wonder. We are all part of a long tradition of travelers, people who are driven by a need to see what's over the next hill or across the next ocean. The terminal is a temple to this desire, a place where we can come together and share our dreams of the future. The light is changing now, the blue hour giving way to the soft pinks and oranges of the sunrise. In the blue hour stillness, we find our own way before the first light of the coming day. A moment of magic in a world made of steel, finding the truth in the things that we feel. No need to hurry, no need to rush, just the beauty of the morning in the middle of the hush. We are the dreamers, the ones who stay awake, watching the world for the first light to break. The night is a memory, the day is a hope. We're finding the strength and we're finding the scope. The blue is a bridge to the gold and the white, a transition from the dark to the power of the light. In the blue hour stillness, we find our own way before the first light of the coming day. A moment of magic in a world made of steel, finding the truth in the things that we feel. No need to hurry, no need to rush, just the beauty of the morning in the middle of the hush. We are the dreamers, the ones who stay awake, watching the world for the first light to break. The blue has faded, replaced by a brilliant gold. The world is fully awake now, vibrant and full of energy. I take one last look at the horizon before I turn to follow the path. The morning is here, and it's beautiful.
The shadows are long and distorted, turning the ordinary world into a gallery of strange shapes. A fire hydrant becomes a crouched creature, a tree becomes a reaching giant. I walk through the shifting landscape, fascinated by the way the light can change the meaning of things. The pavement is a canvas where the sun and the buildings are collaborating on an abstract masterpiece. I find myself stepping in and out of the darkness, a game of hide and seek with the sun. The air is quiet, safe for the occasional rustle of a dry leaf or the distant click of a door. I feel like an observer in a silent film, watching the world perform without a script. There is a peace in the contrast, in the sharp lines between the bright and the obscure. I don't feel the need to fill the silence with thoughts, I just wanna watch the play unfold. Every corner I turn brings a new arrangement of light, a new set of shadows to explore. It's a black and white kind of light that makes the world feel new. A quiet heart, a world apart in the sky of deepest blue. I can feel the pull of a heart that's full and a vision coming through. In the middle of the shadow play, let the light lead the way. A mellow groove, a soul on the move at the turning of the day. We're drifting light through the pure white and the dark that's in between. A steady hand across the land in a world that's rarely seen. It's a rhythmic beat on a quiet street where the ghosts are dancing slow. A long deep sigh beneath the sky, in the only way we know. I stop stop to watch a shadow of a bird pass over a brick wall. It's gone in a flash, but the image lingers in my mind. How much of our lives are just shadows of things that have already passed. I find a small alleyway where the sun doesn't reach, and the air is cool and smells of old stone. It's a secret passage, a shortcut through time. When I emerge on the other side, the light feels even brighter, almost blinding. I see a row of bicycles parked in a line, the shadows creating a perfect pattern of circles and lines on the ground. I take a picture with my mind, a snapshot, a perfect geometry. The world is so organized, if you look at it from the right angle. I feel a sense of order in my own life, as if the shadows are helping me see the shapes of things more clearly. The walk is no longer just a movement, it's a study in light. In the middle of the shadow play, let the light lead the way. A mellow groove, a soul on the move. At the turning of the day, we're drifting light through the pure white and the dark that's in between. A steady hand across the land in a world that's rarely seen. It's a rhythmic beat on a quiet street where the ghosts are dancing slow along deep side beneath the sky, in the only way we know. And if the dark begins to spread, I'll follow where the light has led. For every shadow that we find, there's a sun that stays behind. I am part of the shifting scene, in the spaces in between. In the middle of the shadow play, let the light lead the way. A mellow groove, a soul on the move. At the turning of the day, we're drifting light through the pure white and the dark that's in between. A steady hand across the land in a world that's rarely seen. It's a rhythmic beat on a quiet street where the ghosts are dancing slow along deep side beneath the sky, in the only way we know. The sun dips lower and the shadows begin to blend into one big darkness. The pattern on the ground fades, but the feeling of the shapes remains. I walk towards the evening, my own shadow leading the way. The play is over, but the theater is still open. There's a ring of moisture on the cork beneath the base, a temporary monument in this temporary space. I watch it soak into the grain and disappear from sight, like the way the morning turns into the afternoon light. Every circle is a story, and every circle is a plan, tracing out the history of a very busy man. But right now I am lazy, and right now I am free, just a simple person who is trying just to be. Round and round the edges go, in a way we'll never know. Wait for it to dry away at the ending of the day. Oh, we're drawing coastal circles on the surface of the mind, leaving all the heavy and the hollow things behind. It's a geometry of peace and a geometry of soul, letting all the fragments turn into a perfect whole. Don't you worry about the pattern or the way the lines will meet, just enjoy the rhythm and the logic of the heat. Coastal circles, let them fade, let them find the quiet shade, in the middle of the focus that the two of us have made. I stir the remaining ice and I listen to the sound, like the sound of tiny crystals falling on the ground. It's a cooling kind of music for a warm and sunny day, helping all the heavy thoughts to finally drift away. I've got a window to my left and a shadow to my right, keeping me balanced in the middle of the light. I can feel the focus growing like a flower in the sun, knowing that the hardest part of everything is done. No, we're drawing coaster circles on the surface of the mind, leaving all the heavy and the hollow things behind. It's a geometry of peace and a geometry of soul, letting all the fragments turn into a perfect whole. Don't you worry about the pattern or the way the lines will meet, just enjoy the rhythm and the logic of the heat. Coaster circles, let them fade, let them find the quiet shade in the middle of the focus that the two of us have made. And if the world should lose its shape, and if the line should blur, I will still remember the way that things once were. There is beauty in the fading and beauty in the change, in the way the universe begins to rearrange. Just stay right here in the center of the ring and listen to the song that the quiet moments sing. Oh, we're drawing coaster circles on the surface of the mind, leaving all the heavy and the hollow things behind. It's a geometry of peace and a geometry of soul, letting all the fragments turn into a perfect whole. Don't you worry about the pattern or the way the lines will meet, just enjoy the rhythm and the logic of the heat. Coaster circles, let them fade, let them find the quiet shade in the middle of the focus that the two of us have made. The cork is dry and the circle is a memory of the past. Nothing in this world is ever really meant to last, but the feeling of the focus is a treasure in the chest, giving me the strength to do my very level best. Circles end, hearts will mend on the mend, on the mend. The nib is scratching lightly on the surface of the page, a bird that's finally escaping from its heavy cage. Black lines forming shapes of things I didn't know I felt, watching all the frozen parts of my spirit start to melt. There's a rhythm in the wrist and a logic in the hand, creating little empires out of grains of mental sand. I don't hear the conversation at the table to the left. I am focused on the weaving of the warp end of the weft. Let the ink begin to bleed, planting every single seed. Watch the garden start to grow in the middle of the flow. Oh, it's ink and flow and everything we need to understand, building up a future with a steady and a guided hand. It's the motion of the spirit and the motion of the mind, leaving all the worries and the heavy things behind. We are writing out the chapters of a life that's yet to come, moving to the beating of a very private drum. It can flow, let it go, let the story find its way in the quiet sanctuary of a focused kind of day. I
take a sip of dark and bitter liquid for the soul, keeping all my wandering emotions in control. The paper is a mirror that is looking back at me, showing me the person that I really wanna be. There's no judgment in the margin and no pressure in the space, just a chance to move along at a very human pace. I can feel the words arriving like a train into the dock, ignoring all the warnings of the ticking of the clock. Oh, it's ink and flow and everything we need to understand, building up a future with a steady and a guided hand. It's the motion of the spirit and the motion of the mind, leaving all the worries and the heavy things behind. We are writing out the chapters of a life that's yet to come, moving to the beating of a very private drum. Ink and flow, let it go, let the story find its way in the quiet sanctuary of a focused kind of day. And if the pen should run dry before the story is complete, I'll just find another way to stay upon my feet. There's always more to say and there is always more to feel, as the world continues turning like a giant wooden wheel. Don't stop the movement of the heart across the white. Everything is clear in the focus of the light. Oh, it's ink and flow and everything we need to understand, building up a future with a steady and a guided hand. It's the motion of the spirit and the motion of the mind, leaving all the worries and the heavy things behind. We are writing out the chapters of a life that's yet to come, moving to the beating of a very private drum. Ink and flow, let it go, let the story find its way in the quiet sanctuary of a focused kind of day. The last period is placed with a sense of quiet pride, knowing that I didn't let the moment slip and slide. I'll close the book and let the ink dry slowly in the air. A piece of me is resting in the silence of the chair. Lines are drawn, fear is gone, flowing on. I woke up in a kitchen full of morning light, with a paper cup warm in both my hands. The day leaned in without a warning. I gave the clock a softer name today. There was a melody under the ceiling, a little rhythm moving through the floor. I opened up the window to the weather, and I did not need anything more. I can keep this little piece beside me like a note I had been waiting for. No rush on the radio, no wait in the way we go. Just a soft beat, just a small smile, let the whole world wait a while. Take it slow, let the sunlight find us, let the day move nice and low. Take it slow, let the sunlight find us, we can let the quiet grow. If the road gets loud, we turn it down, find a little peace in the middle of town. Take it slow, let the sunlight find us, that is all we need to know. I spent the afternoon walking slowly past the corner store, with blue sky folded in the window. The morning placed its hands on mine. I traded all my plans for open air. Every step was easy like a whisper, every light was gentle on my face. You sent a message saying nothing special, just a song you thought I had to hear. I played it just an open line. Everything is right on time. Slow shoes downtown, tapping out the daylight. Let the day move nice and low. Slow shoes downtown, tapping out the daylight. We can let the quiet grow. If the road gets loud, we turn it down. Find a little peace in the middle of town. Slow shoes downtown, tapping out the daylight. That is all we need to know. Maybe we can stay here for a minute. Maybe we can leave the noise outside. There is a tiny kind of magic in it when the evening loosens every knot. Sunset lines across the wooden shelves, a postcard hidden in a paperback. I can read my way back into feeling light. I can feel the evening getting softer. I can feel the good things coming back. Take it slow, let the sunlight find us. Let the day move nice and low. Slow shoes downtown, tapping out the daylight. We can let the quiet grow. If the road gets loud, we turn it down. Find a little peace in the middle of town. Now street parade, walking where the sun goes. Let it follow everywhere we go. One more chorus in the fading light. One more easy breath before the night. Take it slow, take it slow. Let the sunlight find us. Good vibes, stay slow. Shoes downtown, tapping out the daylight. Sunny walk, mellow street parade, walking where the sun goes. A simple song, a better day. I woke up in a small room with the curtains open, with old headphones and a half-read book. A tiny song came through the hallway. I traded all my plans for open air. There was a melody under the ceiling, a little rhythm moving through the floor. I opened up the window to the weather, and I did not need anything more. I can leave the heavy hours on the floor, like a note I had been waiting for. No clouds in the way we move, no need for a perfect groove. Just a loose step, just a brighter street. Let the quiet find the beat. Lazy morning, keep me in your glow. Let the day move nice and low. Lazy morning, keep me in your glow. We can let the quiet grow. If the road gets loud, we turn it down. Find a little peace in the middle of town. Lazy morning, keep me in your glow. That is all we need to know. I spent the afternoon letting every little worry drift away, with dust in the light like tiny stars. The sunlight rode across the table. I left my crowded thoughts beside the door. Every step was easy like a whisper. Every light was gentle on my face. You sent a message saying nothing special, just a song you thought I had to hear. I played it while the sky was getting brighter, and the whole day seemed to reappear. No words that we have to prove, no mood that we need to choose. Just a low light, just an easy tone. Feels like I am almost home. Green lights home, every corner knows us. Let the day move nice and low. Green lights home, every corner knows us. We can let the quiet grow. If the road gets loud, we turn it down. Find a little peace in the middle of town. Green lights home, every corner knows us. That is all we need to know. Maybe there is nothing left to carry. Maybe we can bag feels heavier today, not because of what's inside, but because of the memories I'm carrying with me. Each item is a souvenir of a moment I'm not ready to let go of, a tangible link to a place I've left behind. I watch the luggage tags fluttering in the draft of the air conditioning, little strips of plastic that tell the story of where we've been. The terminal is a repository of these stories, a place where the past and the future collide in a flurry of activity. I sit on a bench and watch a family hugging goodbye. Their faces a mixture of sadness and hope. It's a scene that is played out 1,000,000 times in this hall, but it never loses its power. We are all carrying something, whether it's a physical weight or a burden of the heart, and we're all looking for a place to set it down. The light is soft and diffused, like a memory fading at the edges. The sounds of the morning are a gentle reminder that life goes on, even when we feel like we're standing still. Carry the weight with a gentle hand, across the water and across the land. It's not a burden, it's a part of the grace, the history we carry to every new place. Let the memories breathe in the cool morning air as we find the courage to go anywhere. We're traveling light in the middle of the soul, letting the pieces become the whole. Think of the streets I walked just yesterday, the way the light hit the brick walls and the sound of the rain on the pavement. Those moments are tucked away now, safe in the corners of my mind, ready to be revisited when the journey gets long. The terminal feels like a transition zone, a place where we can shed the skins we no longer need and prepare for the ones we're about to grow. I see a woman looking out the window, hand resting on her heart as if she's trying to keep a precious feeling from escaping. We are all curators of our own lives, choosing what to keep and what to leave behind in these halls of transit. The morning is growing stronger, the shadows shortening as the sun climbs higher in the sky. Carry the weight with a gentle hand, across the water and across the land. It's not a burden, it's a part of the grace, the history we carry to every new place. Let the memories breathe in the cool morning air as we find the courage to go anywhere. We're traveling light in the middle of the soul, letting the pieces become the whole. The past is a shadow, the future is a light. We're walking the line in the middle of the night. No need to be afraid of what we're leaving behind. The best of the world is what we're gonna find. Carry the weight with a gentle hand, across the water and across the land. It's not a burden, it's a part of the grace, the history we carry to every new place. Let the memories breathe in the cool morning air as we find the courage to go anywhere. We're traveling light in the middle of the soul, letting the pieces become the whole. I stand up and feel the weight shift, becoming a part of my own strength. The memories are not a burden, they are the fuel for the journey ahead. The light is clear, the path is open, and I am moving forward with everything I am.
The sun is low on the horizon, painting the world in shades of liquid gold and amber. It's the golden hour, a time when everything looks a little more magical, a little more precious. I am standing in the light, feeling the warmth on my face and the brightness in my eyes. It's a glorious sight, a reminder of the power and the beauty of the natural world. I am thinking about the cycles of light and dark, and how we need both to grow and to thrive. The morning is a time of rebirth, a time to step out of the shadows and into the warmth of a new day. I am feeling a sense of vitality, a surge of energy that makes me want to move and to create. I am watching the way the light catches the tips of the grass, making them sparkle like diamonds. It's a wealth that doesn't cost anything, a treasure that is available to everyone who takes the time to look. The world is glowing with the golden fire, lifting the spirit and the heart's desire. I am bathing in the light of a brand new start. It's the golden hour, the morning's grace, a beautiful light on a beautiful face. We are shining like the sun, we are bright and we are bold in a world that is made of amber and gold. It's a steady vibration, the powerful beat of a heart that is finding its own retreat. Oh, let the gold stay, let the morning shine in this beautiful, wonderful life of mine. I am looking at the long shadows that the trees cast across the field, dramatic contrasts to the bright light of the sun. It's a reminder that even in the brightest moments there is still shadow, and that's okay. The shadows give the world depth and character, they make the light look even more brilliant. I am embracing both the light and the shadow in my own life, realizing that they are both necessary for a full and meaningful existence. I am feeling a sense of balance, a harmony between the different parts of myself. I am ready to shine my own light into the world, to share the warmth and the beauty that I found in this golden hour. The world is waking up around me, and I am a part of its awakening, a part of the glorious unfolding of a new day. I am moving forward with a sense of joy and anticipation, eager to see what the hours will bring. It's the golden hour, the morning's grace, a beautiful light on a beautiful face. We are shining like the sun, we are bright and we are bold in a world that is made of amber and gold. It's a steady vibration, a powerful beat of a heart that is finding its own retreat. Oh, let the gold stay, let the morning shine in this beautiful, wonderful life of mine. Yeah, everything is golden, everything is bright, a beautiful victory over the night. You have the power to shine your own way in the gold and the amber of a brand new day. I am radiant, I am strong, I am free. It's the golden hour, the morning's grace, a beautiful light on a beautiful face. We are shining like the sun, we are bright and we are bold in a world that is made of amber and gold. It's a steady vibration, a powerful beat of a heart that is finding its own retreat. Oh, let the gold stay, let the morning shine in this beautiful, wonderful life of mine. The gold is fading into a bright, clear blue, a beautiful promise in a world made new. I carry the warmth in the center of my chest, a light for the journey and a soul that is blessed. The day is wide and the sun is high, and I'm reaching out for the morning sky.
I woke up in the bus stop by the bright blue wall, with a ticket tucked inside my pocket. The sunlight rode across the table, I let the hurry fall behind my shoes. There was a melody under the ceiling, a little rhythm moving through the floor. I opened up the window to the weather, and I did not need anything more. I can ride the quiet all the way downtown, like a note I have been waiting for. No race to another place, no list that I have to chase. Just a warm breeze, just an open line. Everything is right on time. Everything feels lighter when we breathe. Let the day move nice and low. Everything feels lighter when we breathe. We can let the quiet grow. If the road gets loud, we turn it down and find a little peace in the middle of town. Everything feels lighter when we breathe. That is all we need to know. I spent the afternoon moving with the city at a kind of pace, with sun on the glass and music in the air. A tiny song came through the hallway. I put the noise away and let it fade. Every step was easy like a whisper. Every light was gentle on my face. You sent a message saying nothing special, just a song you thought I had to hear. I played it while the sky was getting brighter, and the whole day seemed to reappear. No clouds in the way we move, no need for a perfect groove. Just a loose step, just a brighter street. Let the quiet find the beat. Sidewalks and soft skies hold the quiet steady. Let the day move nice and low. Sidewalks and soft skies hold the quiet steady. We can let the quiet grow. If the road gets loud, we turn it down. Find a little peace in the middle of town. Sidewalks and soft skies hold the quiet steady. That is all we need to know. Maybe we can stay here for a minute. Maybe we can leave the noise outside. There is a tiny kind of magic in it when the evening loosens every night. Dust in the light like tiny stars. Old headphones and a half-read book. I can leave the heavy hours on the floor. I can feel the evening getting softer. I can feel the good things coming back. Everything feels lighter when we breathe. Let the day move nice and low. Sidewalks and soft skies hold the quiet steady. We can let the quiet grow. If the road gets loud, we turn it down. Find a little peace in the middle of town. Walking back slowly, carrying the warm air. Let it follow everywhere we go. One more chorus in the fading light. One more easy breath before the night. Take it slow. Everything feels lighter when we breathe. Good vibes stay. Sidewalks and soft skies hold the quiet steady. Sunny walk, walking back slowly, carrying the warm air. A simple song, a better day. I remember the way we used to fold the edges, making sure the point was sharp enough to pierce the sky. Today the world feels like one of those planes, light and fragile and subject to the whims of the wind. I'm walking past an old schoolyard where the gate is swinging on its hinges, creaking a song of the past. The asphalt is cracked, but the weeds growing through the fissures are vibrant and stubborn. I see a forgotten ball in the corner of the fence. Its colors faded by the sun and rain. I feel a sudden pang of nostalgia, a longing for a time when the only goal was to see how far something could fly. But then I look at the sky today and I realize that the dream never really ended. It just changed shape. I'm still a paper plane drifting on the thermal currents of my own thoughts. The air is cool and smells of old paper and new beginnings. chest. A quiet place, a slower pace, where the spirit finds its rest. I can feel the lift in the steady drift of a heart that's at its best. Fly on paper plane dreams along the silver streams, a mellow groove, a soul on the move, or so it always seems. We're drifting high where the clouds lie, in a world of blue and white, a steady hand across the land in the middle of the light. It's a rhythmic beat on a quiet street, where the past is just a song, a long deep sigh beneath the sky, where we always did belong. I pass a house where a child is actually throwing a plane from an upstairs window. I watch it spiral down, caught in a sudden gust, landing softly on the grass. He cheers, and for a second I am right there with him. The world is full of these small, soaring moments, if you know where to look. I find a park bench and sit, watching the way the wind fights with the leaves. I think about all the things I've let go of, and how they are all flying somewhere now. Maybe they found a better place to land. I feel a sense of lightness, a weight lifted from my shoulders by the sheer simplicity of the day. The sun is warm on my hands, and I find myself tracing the lines of my palms, a map of where I've been. But the path I'm on now doesn't need a map, it just needs a little bit of lift. Fly on paper plane dreams along the silver streams, a mellow groove, a soul on the move, or so it always seems. We're drifting high where the clouds lie, in a world of blue and white, a steady hand across the land in the middle of the light. It's a rhythmic beat on a quiet street, where the past is just a song, a long deep sigh beneath the sky, where we always did belong. And if the wind begins to fail, I'll find a way to set the sail. For every dream that hits the ground, there's a new one to be found. I am part of the upward swing, listening to the silence sing. Fly on paper plane dreams along the silver streams, a mellow groove, a soul on the move, or so it always seems. We're drifting high where the clouds lie, in a world of blue and white, a steady hand across the land in the middle of the light. It's a rhythmic beat on a quiet street, where the past is just a song, a long deep sigh beneath the sky, where we always did belong. The schoolyard fades behind me as I turn towards the hills. The sky is a vast open book, and I am just a single word on the page, folding the memories like paper. I tuck them away for a rainy day. I am still flying, even when I'm standing still.
The bell above the door gives a little silver ring to greet the tired people and the songs they have to sing. I hear the distant rumble of the city moving by, underneath the vastness of the open city sky. There's a lady in the corner with a scarf of emerald green, reading through a magazine and staying so serene. It's a tapestry of strangers and a tapestry of lives, where the spirit of the neighborhood is something that survives. Everyone has got a place in this tiny little space, moving with a common beat, safe from the busy street. Oh, can you hear the neighborhood hum within the walls, echoing through the corridors and echoing through the halls? It's the sound of being human and the sound of being here, making all the distance and the static disappear. We are focused on our own things, but we're never quite alone. drum, let it play its gentle part, finding all the resonance inside a heavy heart. A dog is barking somewhere down the alleyway out back, and someone's laughing loudly at a joke upon the track. The espresso machine is hissing like a dragon in its cave, giving us the energy and making us so brave. I find a certain comfort in the presence of the crowd, even when the silence is a little bit too loud. We're all just looking for a corner where we feel like we belong, writing out the lyrics to a very simple song. Oh, can you hear the neighborhood hum within the walls, echoing through the corridors and echoing through the halls? It's the sound of being human and the sound of being here, making all the distance and the static disappear. We are focused on our own things, but we're never quite alone in this little kingdom that we've gathered for our own. Neighborhood hum, let it drum, let it play its gentle part, finding all the resonance inside a heavy heart. It's the heartbeat of the pavement and the rhythm of the brick. It's the logic of the people and the magic of the trip. Don't be afraid to listen to the world as it goes by. You don't have to understand the reason or the why. Just be a part of the frequency and be a part of the sound, with your feet upon the carpet and your heart upon the ground. Oh, can you hear the neighborhood hum within the walls, echoing through the corridors and echoing through the halls? It's the sound of being human and the sound of being here, making all the distance and the static disappear. We are focused on our own things, but we're never quite alone in this little kingdom that we've gathered for our own. Neighborhood hum, let it drum, let it play its gentle part, finding all the resonance inside a heavy heart. The hum begins to soften as the evening starts to fall, casting long and thin shadows on the paintings on the wall. I'll pack my things and walk out to the rhythm of the night, knowing that the neighborhood is going to be alright. City breath, life and death in the hum.
The black rubber belt slides beneath my feet, a river of motion that requires no effort. I stand still while the scenery shifts, a parade of gates and signs and faces blurred by the speed of the transit. It feels like a metaphor for the way time passes when you're waiting for something big to happen. The ceiling panels are a repeating pattern of white and silver, rhythmic visual that lulls the mind into a state of semi-trance. I see a couple holding hands, their silhouettes framed by the mess of windows that reveal the awakening world. There is a strange intimacy in being a spectator to so many lives crossing paths for just a few seconds. My bag rolls behind me, its wheels clicking against the metal seams of the walkway, a steady beat for the melody of the morning. The air is getting thinner, or maybe I'm just breathing deeper. The weight of the luggage feels lighter as the distance to the destination shrinks in my mind. The world is pulling us forward, 1 inch at a time. We're moving without moving, drifting on the floor toward a version of the future we haven't seen before. Let the machinery carry the weight of the day as we find the right words that we've wanted to say. It's an effortless glide through the heart of the hall, catching the light as it bounces off the wall. Just stay in the flow, let the momentum take hold as the secrets of the morning start to be told. I watch the people on the opposite walkway, heading in the other direction with different dreams in their eyes. We are like ships passing in the night, though the sun is already beginning to touch the horizon. There's a sense of shared purpose here, a collective movement toward the edges of the map. I look at my watch and realize I have all the time in the world, even though the seconds are ticking away. The fluorescent lights above are being outshone by the natural glow of the dawn, a transition from the artificial to the real. I feel a sense of lightness, a shedding of the city I left behind, as if the walkway is stripping away the layers of my old self. We're moving without moving, drifting on the floor, toward a version of the future we haven't seen before. Let the machinery carry the weight of the day, as we find the right words that we've wanted to say. It's an effortless glide through the heart of the hall, catching the light as it bounces off the wall. Just stay in the flow, let the momentum take hold, as the secrets of the morning start to be told. No friction, no struggle, just the pull of the line, a moment of grace in the grand design. We don't have to run to get where we're going. The seeds of the journey are already growing. We're moving without moving, drifting on the floor, toward a version of the future we haven't seen before. Let the machinery carry the weight of the day, as we find the right words that we've wanted to say. It's an effortless glide through the heart of the hall, catching the light as it bounces off the wall. Just stay in the flow, let the momentum take hold, as the secrets of the morning start to be told. The bell ends and I step back onto the solid ground, but the feeling of the glide stays with me. The air is vibrant now, filled with the hum of the world starting up. I walk forward with a steady heart, the rhythm of the journey pulsing in my feet. The lead is moving smooth across the paper grain, like a gentle whisper in the middle of the rain. I'm sketching out the shadows of a distant dream, floating on the surface of a silver stream. There's a certain beauty in the shades of gray that you can't find in the middle of the day. I'm focusing on every single little mark, a tiny bit of light within the looming dark, shading in the edges of a quiet thought, finding all the wonder that the silence brought. It's the touch of soft graphite on a white page, finding all the wisdom of a quiet age. This is where the focus finds a place to rest, put the heavy burdens to a final test. Oh, let the sketches just come to life today, in the middle of a very ordinary way. I hear the sound of pages turning in the back, tracing out the patterns on the ceiling crack. The world is full of color and a lot of noise, but I am finding balance and a hidden poise. The logic of the image is starting to appear, washing out the static and the hidden fear. I am not in a hurry to reach the final line. I'll just make sure that the vision is mine. It's the touch of soft graphite on a white page, wisdom of a quiet age. This is where the focus finds a place to rest. Put the heavy burdens to a final test. Oh, let the sketches just come to life today, in the middle of a very ordinary way. Sometimes the simplest tools are the ones we need to plant the tiny version of a mighty seed. A little bit of charcoal and a little bit of grace in the quiet corner of the sacred space. Let the drawings happen and let the drawings stay until the very end of the final day. It's the touch of soft graphite on a white page, finding all the wisdom of a quiet age. This is where the focus finds a place to rest. Put the heavy burdens to a final test. Oh, let the sketches just come to life today, in the middle of a very ordinary way. I'll put the pencil down and I'll walk away, carrying the spirit of this great day. The image is complete and the heart is at peace, waiting for the night to find its slow release. Everything is steady, everything is true, in the softest shadows and the shades of blue.
There's a memory of a letter on a dusty shelf, a conversation that I'm having with my younger self. The lines are a bit blurry and the ink is gray, but I can still remember what I meant to say. The scent of old adventures in the quiet air. I'm finding all the answers that were always there. I don't need to hurry to the finish line. I'll take my time and make sure that the vision's mine. Softly fading edges of a distant thought, learning all the lessons that the silence taught. Tracing faded ink with a gentle hand, walking through the valleys of a quiet land. This is where the inspiration comes to play, in the middle of a very ordinary day. Oh, let the colors wash across the mind, leaving all the heavy worries far behind. I hear the distant humming of a passing car, reminding me of how we've traveled very far. But here within the pages of a simple book, I'm giving every moment such a careful look. The steam is rising slowly in a spiral dance, giving all my spirit such a second chance. I feel the connection to the heart of things, in the tiny melody that the stillness sings. Tracing faded ink with a gentle hand, walking through the valleys of the quiet land. This is where the inspiration comes to play, in transition from the dusk to the dawn. We are just a collection of the paths we took, written in the margins of a secret book. Let it be simple, let it be kind, a beautiful cathedral for the human mind. Tracing faded ink with a gentle hand, walking through the valleys of the quiet land. This is where the inspiration comes to play, in the middle of the very ordinary day. Oh, let the colors wash across the mind, leaving all the heavy worries far behind. I'll close the cover and I'll walk away, carrying the spirit of this faded day. The ink might be old, but the heart is new, and the path ahead is coming into view. In the gentle shadow of the fading light, I am ready for the coming of the night. The sounds of the park are a layered symphony, a mix of laughter, barking dogs, and the rhythmic thud of a ball. I'm walking on the perimeter, where the grass meets the trees, a liminal space of green and shadow. I can hear the distant shout of a child, a bright, sharp sound that hangs in the air like a balloon. The wind carries the echoes of a dozen conversations, fragments of lives that I'll never know. I feel like a ghost in the machine, a silent observer of the city's joy. The air is thick with the scent of pine and old leaves, a grounding aroma that makes me feel solid and real. I pass a group of teenagers sitting in a circle, their music a low bassy hum that vibrates in my chest. It's a good sound, the sound of life and energy. I don't need to join in, I'm happy just to be in the vicinity of so much existence. Every step I take is a note in the song of the afternoon, a steady beat that keeps the world moving. It's a chorus of sound on the hallowed ground of a world that's wide and free. A quiet heart, a world apart, and a spirit that can see. I can feel the pull of a heart that's full, and a joy that's meant to be. Echoes in the park, from the light into the dark, a song that never ends, a mellow groove, a soul on the move, with a world of silent friends. We're drifting light through the pure white, and the shadows that it sends, a steady hand across the land, where the heart and spirit blends. It's a rhythmic beat on a quiet street, where the memories start to grow, a long deep sigh beneath the sky, in the only way we know. I find a path that leads away from the main lawn into a thicket of older trees, where the sound is muffled and soft here. The echoes are different, the rustle of a squirrel, the snap of a twig, the deep groan of a branch in the wind. It's the park's own voice, a language of wood and leaf. I sit for a minute on a mossy rock, feeling the coolness of the earth beneath me. I think about all the people who have sat here before me, and all the ones who will come after. We are all just echoes in this place, temporary sounds in a permanent landscape. I find a feather on the ground, gray and soft, and I leave it where it is. It's a gift for the next traveler. The light is dappled here, creating a moving pattern of gold on the green. I feel a sense of profound peace, a realization that I don't need to be loud to be heard. I just need to be present. Echoes in the park, from the light into the dark, a song that never ends, a mellow groove, a soul on the move. We're the world of silent friends. We're drifting light through the pure white, and the shadows that it sends, a steady hand across the land, where the heart and spirit blends. It's a rhythmic beat on a quiet street, where the memories start to grow, a long deep sigh beneath the sky, in the only way we know. And if the echoes start to fade, I'll find the music that we've made. For every sound that dies away, there's a new one born today. I am walking in the park with a heart that's found its spark. Echoes in the park, from the light into the dark, a song that never ends, a mellow groove, a soul on the move. We're the world of silent friends. We're drifting light through the pure white, and the shadows that it sends, a steady hand across the land, where the heart and spirit blends. It's a rhythmic beat on a quiet street, where the memories start to grow, a long deep sigh beneath the sky, in the only way we know. The sun begins to set, and the park slowly empties out. The laughter and the shouting fade, replaced by the quiet rustle of the evening. I walk towards the exit, feeling the silence close and behind me. The park sleeps in silence, but the echoes stay in my mind.
The lamps are starting to flicker in the evening air. I can feel the quietness from everywhere. The work is finished and the mind is at rest. I've given every moment my absolute best. The world is slowing down to a gentle crawl, like the shadows stretching out across the wall. I'm settling into the softness of the night, after all the hours of the morning light. Fading now the colors of the busy day, watching all the heavy thoughts just drift away. It's a dimming glow in a quiet room, saying goodbye to the heavy gloom. This is where the peace finds a place to stay, at the very end of a productive day. Oh, let the tiredness just feel like a wind. Let the quiet restoration begin. I'll pack my things and I'll head for the door, but I am not the same as I was before. I found a sense of focus and a sense of calm, like a healing spirit and a soothing balm. Streets are quiet and the stars are out, far away from every single fear and doubt. I'm moving with a rhythm that is slow and true, in everything I think and everything I do. It's a dimming glow in a quiet room, saying goodbye to the heavy gloom. This is where the peace finds a place to stay, at the very end of a Oh, let the tiredness just feel like a wind. Let the quiet restoration finally begin. There is a beauty in the closing of the book, in the very last, in the very final look. You've done enough and you've reached the end, like the gentle greeting of a trusted friend. Let the sleep come easy, and let the sleep stay until the arrival of a brand new day. It's a dimming glow in a quiet room, saying goodbye to the heavy gloom. This is where the peace finds a place to stay, at the very end of a productive day. Oh, let the tiredness just feel like a wind. Let the quiet restoration finally begin. The lights are out and the world is still. I found the power of a quiet will. I'll dream of the focus and I'll dream of the light, safe within the arms of the silver night. Everything is over, everything is new, as I fade away into the shades of blue. I'm holding a cup of something warm, my fingers curled around the rough ceramic. The heat seeps into my palms, a comforting anchor in the cool morning air. I'm walking through a neighborhood that's just waking up, the sound of shutters opening, the first birds of the day. The steam from my cup rises in a lazy spiral, disappearing into the pale blue sky. I feel a sense of absolute contentment, a quiet joy that doesn't need a reason. The world is soft at the edges, blurred by the early light, and the lingering sleep in my eyes. I pass a bakery where the smell of fresh bread is so thick I can almost taste it. I close my eyes for a second and just breathe in the warmth and the yeast and the sugar. It's a sensory feast, a reminder that the simplest things are often the most profound. My steps are slow and deliberate, matching the rhythm of my own breathing. I am not in a hurry to finish this cup or this walk. I wanna savor every drop of the morning. It's a ceramic glow, a world we know in the palm of our own hand. A quiet heart, a world apart, across this gentle land. I can feel the heat beneath my feet as the day begins to expand. Warmth in the morning without a warning, a joy that's deep and wide, a mellow groove, a soul on the move, with nothing left to hide. We're drifting light through the pure white, and the warmth that stays inside, a steady hand across the land, with the morning as our guide. It's a rhythmic beat on a quiet street, where the peace is all we need, a long deep sigh beneath the sky, and a spirit that is freed. I find a wooden bench near a small pond, where the water is as still as glass. I sit and watch the steam from my cup mingle with the mist rising from the water. A duck swims by, leaving a perfect V-shaped wake behind it. I think about how much of our lives are spent rushing from one thing to another, never stopping to just feel the warmth of a cup or the coolness of the air. Today I am choosing the opposite, I am choosing the slow path, the one that allows for detours and long pauses. I see a flower that has just opened, its petals still damp with dew. It looks so perfect, so complete in its own small existence. I feel a sense of kinship with it, a shared moment of being. The sun is getting higher now, burning off the mist and turning the pond into a sheet of silver. I take the last sip of my drink, the warmth lingering in my throat long after the cup is empty. Warmth in the morning, without a warning, a joy that's deep and wide, a mellow groove, a soul on the move, with nothing left to hide. We're drifting light through the pure white, and the warmth that stays inside, a steady hand across the land, with the morning as our guide. It's a ribbon it beat on a quiet street, where the peace is all we need, a long deep sigh beneath the sky, and a spirit that is freed. And if the cold begins to bite, I'll find the warmth that's in the light. For every cup that's empty now, there's a new day to allow. I am part of the morning glow in the only way I know. Warmth in the morning, without a warning, a joy that's deep and wide, a mellow groove, a soul on the move, with nothing left to hide. We're drifting light through the pure white, and the warmth that stays inside, a steady hand across the land, with the morning as our guide. It's a rhythmic beat on a quiet street, where the peace is all we need, a long deep sigh beneath the sky, and a spirit that is free. The pond is clear now, the mist all gone. I stand up and start to walk again, the empty cup heavy in my hand, but the warmth is still there, a quiet fire in my chest. Last sip of the warm day, I find my way home through the light.
The sound of the world is a distant echo, a soft vibration that barely touches the peace of the room. I am in the center of a quiet storm, a place of intense activity and absolute stillness. I can hear the thoughts as they form, each one a crisp note in a growing melody. It's an internal symphony, a composition of goals and dreams that is finding its rhythm. I feel the pull of the future, a magnetic force that draws me toward the work. The morning is a sounding board, reflecting my own energy back to me in a more refined form. I am listening to the silence, finding the hidden instructions for the day. The light is a conductor's baton, directing the flow of my attention with a graceful motion. Listen to the pulse, listen to the beat. The world is a drum under our feet. The music is starting to rise. It's the echo of ambition, the sound of the drive, making the spirit feel so alive. With a resonant focus and a steady tone, we're building a world that is all our own. No noise in the signal, no static in the air, just the pure ambition that we always share. Hear the momentum, hear the call, breaking the silence and climbing the wall. I find the resonance in the tasks I perform, a harmony between my skills and the requirements of the hour. It's a satisfying vibration, a feeling of being exactly where I need to be. The echoes of my previous successes provide a foundation for the new efforts I'm making today. I zero. I am building on a legacy of persistence. The light is catching the dust motes again, turning them into a visual representation of the energy that fills the room. I feel a sense of connection to all the others who are starting their day with the same quiet determination. We are a chorus of individuals, each singing our own song of productivity. The rhythm is contagious, a steady heartbeat that drives us forward through the morning. It's the echo of ambition, the sound of the drive, making the spirit feel so alive. Hey! With a resonant focus and a steady tone, we're building a world that is all our own. No noise in the signal, no static in the air, just the pure ambition that we always share. Hear the momentum, hear the call, breaking the silence and climbing the wall. We don't need the applause to know that we're winning. We just need the feeling of a new beginning, and the sound of our own steady heart. It's the echo of ambition, the sound of the drive, making the spirit feel so alive. With a resonant focus and a steady tone, we're building a world that is all our own. No noise in the signal, no static in the air, just the pure ambition that we always share. Hear the momentum, hear the call, breaking the silence and climbing the wall. The echoes have become a steady hum, a background music for the life I am creating. I am no longer just listening, I am the source of the sound. The morning has given me the stage, and I am performing with a quiet, powerful grace. The song of the day is in full swing. Let the resonance carry the work, a symphony of one.
There's a chip on the rim where the white paint met the stone. A little sign of life that has never been alone. I trace the circle round and round with a steady hand, trying to make sense of things I don't yet understand. The heat through the walls is a comfort to the palm, bringing back a sense of deep and everlasting calm. It's funny how a simple thing can hold so much inside, a vessel for the feelings that we often try to hide. Fragile, but it holds its own in a world of steel and bone, smooth and cool and then so warm, shelter from the coming storm. It's a ceramic soul in a world that's made of glass, watching all the moments and the seasons as they pass. We are shaped by the fire and the pressure of the clay, finding our own rhythm in the middle of the day. Keep it steady, keep it light, let the focus settle in, knowing that the finish is as lovely as the skin. Oh, ceramic soul, you're stronger than you seem to be, finding all the magic in the things we cannot see. I look around the room at all the faces in the haze. Everyone is lost inside their own productive maze, but we're sharing in the atmosphere and sharing in the breath. Life is in the living, not the running from the death. The steam begins to vanish, but the essence stays behind, like a gentle melody that's playing in the mind. I'm focused focused on the task, but I'm aware of every sound of the feet upon the sidewalk and the tires on the ground. It's a ceramic soul in a world that's made of glass, watching all the moments and the seasons as they pass. We are shaped by the fire and the pressure of the clay, finding our own rhythm in the middle of the day. Keep it steady, keep it light, let the focus settle in, knowing that the finish is as lovely as the skin. Oh, ceramic soul, you're stronger than you seem to be, finding all the magic in the things we cannot see. And if we break, we'll mend the cracks with lines of liquid gold, turning every story into something to be told. There is beauty in the mending and the healing of the heart. Every single fracture is a brand new place to start. Don't be afraid of the weight that you carry in your hands. You're the one who understands how the whole thing stands. It's a ceramic soul in a world that's made of glass, watching all the moments and the seasons as they pass. We are shaped by the fire and the pressure of the clay, finding our own rhythm in the middle of the day. Keep it steady, keep it light, let the focus settle in, knowing that the finish is as lovely as the skin. Oh, ceramic soul, you're stronger than you seem to be, finding all the magic in the things we cannot see. The cup sits empty on the saucer with a gentle click. Time is moving forward with a slow and steady tick, but the soul is feeling centered and the mind is feeling clear. Nothing but the resonance of being truly here. Smooth white surface, finding my purpose, quiet and nervous, no more. I didn't notice when the feeling started to change, when the world began to look a little less strange. The static in my head began to fade away into the softest shades of a quiet gray. I'm finding a new gear within the mental machine, moving through the spaces that are in between. It's not a sudden explosion of a brand new light, just a subtle transition from the day to the night. Slowly now the pieces start to fall in line in a way that is perfectly and purely divine. It's a subtle shift inside the focus now, finally remembering the why and how. No more resistance to the steady flow, watching as the inner gardens start to grow. Oh, let the change just happen on its own, in a quiet territory that you've always known. I hear the sound of footsteps on the pavement outside, but I've got a place where I can safely hide, a mental sanctuary where the air is clear, far away from every single doubt and fear. The pages of my journal are filling up fast with all the things I know are gonna truly last. I'm not the same person that I was an hour ago, in the steady as the inner gardens start to grow. Oh, let the change just happen on its own, in a quiet territory that you've always known. Sometimes the biggest changes are the ones we don't see, the quiet evolution of the you and the me, like a river carving out a brand new path, moving far away from all the storm and the wrath. Let it be gradual, let it be true, as the world is coming into a brand new view. It's a subtle shift inside the focus now, finally remembering the why and how. No more resistance to the steady flow, watching as the inner gardens start to grow. Oh, let the change just happen on its own, in a quiet territory that you've always known. The shift is complete and now I am standing still, with a quiet heart and a steady will. I'll take this new perspective into the night. Everything is different, everything is right. The quiet transformation in a simple room, like a flower waiting for the perfect time to bloom.
The sky is painted in shades of violet and gray, a canvas waiting for the sun to break through the seams of the world. I watch the dust motes dance in the sliver of light coming through the high rafters, highlighting the silence that only exists in these vast hollow halls before the rush begins. My bag is a heavy weight against my heel, a collection of things I thought I'd need for a version of myself I haven't met yet. The clocks all tick in unison, but the time feels suspended, like a breath held before a deep plunge into the unknown. There's a specific kind of peace here, among the rows of empty blue chairs and the soft hum of the air conditioning, breathing life into the steel structure. It's the sound of somewhere else calling, a whisper of a map unfolding in my mind, tracing paths I've never walked. The sky turns from a deep charcoal to a bruised purple, then a pale, hopeful blue. The lights above flicker once and settle into a steady, comforting glow. Everything is prepared, everything is in its place, waiting for the first wave of footsteps to break the spell of the night. And we're just waiting for the wings to catch the wind in the quiet before the journey begins. No hurry in our hearts, no pressure in the air, just the soft glow of the terminal everywhere. We are travelers in between the lines, counting down the moments, marking out the signs. Let the world stay still for a little while more before we walk through that open door. I see my reflection in the dark windows, a ghost against the backdrop of blinking red and green beacons in the distance. The world outside is a grid of possibilities, a puzzle of lights that only make sense from a distance. Someone across the hall is reading a book, the pages turning with a soft rustle that feels louder than it should in this cathedral of transit. We are strangers sharing a singular moment of stillness, bound by the same destination, or perhaps just the same desire to be elsewhere. The coffee in my hand is lukewarm now, but the heat of the cup still feels like a tether to the present moment. I wonder what stories are packed into the suitcases surrounding me, what secrets are being carried to cities across the ocean. We're just waiting for the wings to catch the wind in the quiet before the journey begins.
space between the leaving and the finding of a cause. The heavy air of memory starts to thin out here as the vision of the horizon becomes crystal clear. We are shedding the weight of the streets we know, preparing our spirits for the way we'll grow. And we're just waiting for the wings to catch the wind in the quiet before the journey begins. No hurry in our hearts, no pressure in the air, just the soft glow of the terminal everywhere. We are travelers in between the lines, counting down the moments, marking out the signs. Let the world stay still for a little while more before we walk through that open door. The morning sun finally hits the glass, and the shadows retreat into the corners. The first announcement rings out like a bell, clear and bright. I stand up, feeling the light on my face, ready for the distance. The golden hour is here, and the path is open wide.
I woke up in a sunny path beside the park, with a cold drink shining in my hand. The map lines curl beside the cup holder. I left my crowded thoughts beside the door. The highway breathed beneath the pastel sky. I kept my hands light in my heart, even lighter. I can move without a map and still be fine, like a note I had been waiting for. No wrong turn in the fading day, no restless voice to lead the way. Just a long breath, just an easy glide. Let the good air move inside. Green lights home, every corner knows us. Let the old town lights surround us. We can drift through amber avenues. If the world feels fast, we let it pass, saving all the quiet that we choose. Green lights home, every corner knows us. That is all we need to know. I spent the afternoon watching bicycles glide below the trees, with laundry shadows waving on the wall. The city on behind the glass, I gave the clock a softer name today. The city lights came on like tiny candles. I let them guide the quiet through my chest, and the whole day seemed to reappear. No final place we have to be, no perfect view we need to see. Just a warm road, just a heart set free. Let the night drive sing to me. One more sunny minute, stay before you fade. Let the warm road open slowly. We can leave the rushing world behind. If the day gets loud, we lower the sound. Find a softer lane on the edge of town. One more sunny minute, stay before you fade. That is all we need to know. Maybe the city can't fade without a fight. Maybe we can leave the noise outside. There is a tiny kind of magic in it when the heart is not trying to hide. Blue sky folded in the window, a paper cup warm in both my hands. I can keep this little piece beside me. I can feel the evening getting softer. I can feel the good things coming back. Green lights home, every corner knows us. Let the old town lights surround us. We can drift through amber avenues. One more sunny minute, stay before you fade. If the day gets loud, we lower the sound. Find a softer lane on the edge of town. Little blue sky, stay a little longer. Let
sun is hanging low like a ripe orange fruit, touching every leaf and every single root. The shadows are long and they are soft and deep, while the rest of the busy world is falling asleep. But I am just beginning to find my stride, with a sense of purpose and a sense of pride. Every single thought is like a flower in the sun, counting all the victories that I have won, blossoming in the light of the setting day, watching all the heavy clouds just drift away. It's a golden hour bloom in a quiet place, finding all the beauty and the saving grace. This is where the focus starts to truly shine, in a way that is perfectly and purely divine. Oh, let the ember glow just fill up your soul, making every broken fragment finally whole. The air is turning cool as the light begins to fade, in the gentle shelter of the evening shade. I can feel the logic starting to align, in this golden moment that is purely mine. The world is full of static and a lot of noise, but I am finding balance and a hidden poise. There's no need to hurry and there's no need to run, underneath the setting of a winter sun. It's a golden hour bloom in a quiet place, finding all the beauty and the saving grace. This is where the focus starts to truly shine, in a way that is perfectly and purely divine. Oh, let the ember glow just fill up your soul, making every broken fragment finally whole. Between the day and the coming of the night, there is a special kind of magical light, where the spirit is open and the mind is free to be exactly who we were meant to be. Let the bloom continue, and let the bloom stay until the very end of the final day. It's a golden hour bloom in a quiet place, finding all the beauty and the saving grace. This is where the focus starts to truly shine, in a way that is perfectly and purely divine. Oh, let the ember glow just fill up your soul, making every broken fragment finally whole. The sun has disappeared behind the distant hill, but the golden feeling is remaining with me still. I'll carry the warmth within my quiet heart, knowing that the finish is a brand new start. Everything is peaceful, everything is right, in the soft arrival of the evening light. I'm walking a path that only I can see, through a garden of thoughts and a forest of memory. The grass is cool against my feet, a grounding sensation that reminds me of the earth beneath the noise. I am not looking for an exit, just enjoying the journey through the green and the gold. There are flowers of hope and trees of resilience, and the occasional briar of doubt that reminds me to be careful where I step. But overall, the garden is a place of peace, a sanctuary that I have built over many years of quiet mornings. I am noticing the way the sunlight filters through the leaves, creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the ground. It's a beautiful complexity, a reminder that life is rarely simple, but it is always full of wonder if you know where to look. I am taking my time, breathing in the scent of the damp earth and the blooming jasmine, feeling a sense of belonging that I don't always find in the world outside. The path is winding, but the destination is clear. A place of quiet where there's nothing to fear. I am moving forward at a steady, gentle pace. On the garden path I find my way, in the soft light of a brand new day. It's a walk through the spirit, a journey of the mind, leaving the noise of the city behind. I am surrounded by beauty, I am surrounded by grace, in the secret and sacred and beautiful place. Oh, let the morning lead me where I need to go. Through the garden where the quiet things grow. I stop by a small pond where the water is still as a mirror, reflecting the sky and the overhanging branches. I see my own reflection, and for once I look at myself with kindness instead of criticism. I see a person who is trying, a person who is growing, and a person who is worthy of love and peace. It's a simple realization, but it feels like a revelation. In the quiet of the morning, I am realizing that the garden is not just a place I visit. It's a part of who I am. It's the inner landscape that I carry with me throughout the day, a source of strength and beauty that I can always return to. The birds are singing in the branches, a joyful chorus that seems to celebrate this moment of self-acceptance. I am joining in their song, not with my voice, but with my heart, feeling a deep sense of harmony with the world around me. On the garden path I find my way, in the soft light of a brand new day. It's a walk through the spirit, a journey of the mind, leaving the noise of the city behind. I am surrounded by beauty, I am surrounded by grace, in the secret and sacred and beautiful place. Oh, let the morning lead me where I need to go. Through the garden where the quiet things grow. Every step is a prayer, every breath is a song. This is the place where I truly belong. No walls to hold me, no chains to bind, just the infinite space of a peaceful mind. I am walking in light, I am walking in peace. On the garden path I find my way, in the soft light of a brand new day. It's a walk through the spirit, a journey of the mind, leaving the noise of the city behind. I am surrounded by beauty, I am surrounded by grace, in the secret and sacred and beautiful place. Oh, let the morning lead me where I need to go. Through the garden where the quiet things grow. The path leads back to the door of my heart. I am ready to make a beautiful start. The garden remains in the back of my eyes, a peaceful vision under bright blue skies. I step back into the world with a steady stride, with the peace of the garden held deep inside.
Is smooth, a vast wide plain, waiting for the first mark of the day. I feel the electricity in the air, a subtle hum that vibrates in the fingertips. It's not a frantic energy, but a deep, resonant buzz like a hive in the spring. The room is filled with the scent of roasted beans and steam, a vapor that carries the essence of alertness. I look at the horizon where the blue meets the gray, seeing the lines sharpen as the seconds tick by. There is a logic to the morning, a sequence of events that leads to this moment of absolute readiness. The first thought arrives like a bird landing on a wire, precise light and full of direction. Everything is aligned, the stars have faded, but the path they showed is still etched in the back of my mind. The world is a canvas and the ink is fresh. Catch the spark before it of movement in life. I find my own tempo within the chaos, a steady 4/4 beat that keeps the heart centered. The ideas are flowing like a stream after the thought, cold and clear and unstoppable. I see the connections forming, the invisible wires that tie the small task to the grand vision. There is a beauty in the structure, the way the day builds itself, brick by brick, thought by thought. I'm not just watching the time pass, I'm navigating the currents, steering through the morning with a certain grace. The light is sharper now, highlighting the details I missed before. Catch the spark before it fades away. Ignite the engine of the brand new day. With a rhythmic drive and a steady beat, we're moving forward on a sunlit street. It's a clean vibration, a sharp design, crossing the threshold of the starting line. Feel the momentum, feel the high, chasing the shadows with a burst of light. It's the friction of the start that makes the warmth, the initial push that sets the wheel in motion. We are the architects of the next 8 hours, drawing blueprints in the air with our steady hands. Catch the spark before it fades away. Ignite the engine of the brand new day. With a rhythmic drive and a steady beat, we're moving forward on a sunlit street. It's a clean vibration, a sharp design, crossing the threshold of the starting line. Feel the momentum, feel the high, chasing the shadows with a burst of light. The engine is humming now, a perfect harmony of intent and action. No more looking back at the quiet of the dawn, only the vibrant pulse of the present. The spark has become a steady flame, and the work has already begun to breathe on its own. Oh, 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 oh. Move with the light. Oh, oh, oh. Stay in the flow.
I've carved out a little corner by the glass, a sanctuary where the world feels both close and far away. From here I can see the neighbor's cat stalking through the tall grass, and the way the wind catches the branches of the old oak tree. It's a vantage point of peace, a place to observe without being observed. I am watching the light change, the way it creeps across the garden and illuminates the hidden corners of the yard. I am thinking about the layers of time that have passed over this spot, the seasons that have come and gone. It makes my own worries seem small, part of a much larger cycle of growth and decay. There is a comfort in that perspective, a sense of relief in knowing that I am just a small part of a beautiful complex whole. I am breathing in the morning air, cool and fresh through the crack in the window, and I feel a sense of connection to everything around me. The world is moving at its own slow pace, and I am finding my own rhythm in this space. I am a spectator of the light and the wind. From the window seat, I see it all, the rise and the shadows, the short and the tall. It's a quiet reflection, a distant view of a world that's old and a day that's new. I am grounded here in the wood and the glass, watching the moments as they pass. It's a beautiful life, in the small and the grand, held in the palm of a morning hand. I see a spider weaving its web in the corner of the frame, a masterpiece of geometry and patience. It doesn't get frustrated when the wind blows its work away. it just starts again. Thread by thread, I wanna have that same resilience, that same dedication to the craft of living. I am looking at the way the light hits the glass, creating reflections of the room inside against the world outside. It's a blurring of boundaries, a reminder that my internal world and the external world are constantly interacting. I am trying to make the inside as beautiful as the outside, to fill my mind with the same kind of light that I see in the sky. It's a lifelong project, a slow construction of a soul, and this morning is just one more brick in the wall. I am happy to be here in this window seat, with the world unfolding before me like a map of possibilities. From the window seat, I see it all. The rise and the shadows, the short and the tall. It's a quiet reflection, a distant view of a world that's old and a day that's new. I am grounded here in the wood and the glass, watching the moments as they pass. It's a beautiful life in the small and the grand, held in the palm of a morning hand. Distance gives you clarity, distance gives you peace, a little bit of space for the tension to release. I am looking out to look within, finding the place where the true things begin. No noise, no haste, just the quiet of the morning to taste. From the window seat, I see it all. The rise and the shadows, the short and the tall. It's a quiet reflection, a distant view of a world that's old and a day that's new. I am grounded here in the wood and the glass, watching the moments as they pass. It's a beautiful life in the small and the grand, held in the palm of a morning hand. The cat has moved on and the web is done. The garden is bright with the morning sun. I step away from the window now, with a quiet heart and a steady brow. The view stays with me as I go, a peaceful river in a steady flow.
Steam rises in a white plume, twisting and turning like a ghost in the morning air. I hold the mug between my palms, feeling the warmth seep into my skin, grounding me in the present moment. The kitchen is bathed in a soft diffused light, the kind that makes everything look like a painting from a long time ago. I am thinking about the simple pleasures, the way a hot drink can change the entire mood of a morning. It's a small ritual, a moment of meditation before the day takes over. I watch the liquid swirl, dark and mysterious, and I feel a sense of clarity starting to settle over my thoughts. The clutter of the mind is being swept away, leaving behind a clean space where new ideas can take root. It's a slow process, a gradual clearing of the fog, and I'm enjoying the journey as much as the destination. The bitterness of the night is fading fast, replaced by a sweetness that's meant to last. I am drinking in the silence and the morning light, clear as the water, bright as the sun. The work of the spirit has just begun. In the swirl of the steam and the warmth of the hand, I'm finding the strength to take a stand. It's a quiet power, steady flame, a feeling that I can't quite name, but I know it's there and I know it's true, and it's making everything feel brand new. I look out at the rooftops where the birds are starting to gather for their morning meeting. They seem so purposeful, so sure of their place in the world. I wanna feel that same sense of belonging, that same confidence in my own path. I am finding it in the small things, in the way I choose to spend these early hours.
something you create by giving yourself the space to breathe. I am making that space right now. In the quiet of this kitchen, with the steam rising from my mug, the world outside is starting to wake up. The sounds of traffic and voices beginning to drift through the window. But here in this circle of warmth, I am safe and still. I am ready to face the world, but I am not in a hurry to leave this moment. Clear as the water, bright as the sun, the work of the Spirit has just begun. In the swirl of the steam and the warmth of the hand, I'm finding the strength to take a stand. It's a quiet power, steady flame, a feeling that I can't quite name, but I know it's there and I know it's true, and it's making everything feel brand new. Focus on the breath, focus on the light. Everything is going to be alright. The clouds are moving and the sky is wide, and there's nothing left for me to hide. I am clear and I am calm and I am free, exactly who I was meant to be. Clear as the water, bright as the sun, the work of the Spirit has just begun. In the swirl of the steam and the warmth of the hand, I'm finding the strength to take a stand. It's a quiet power, steady flame, a feeling that I can't quite name, but I know it's there and I know it's true, and it's making everything feel brand new. The mug is empty but the heart is full. I feel the day begin its gentle pull. I take one last breath of the quiet air, and I find the clarity is everywhere. The steam has vanished, but the warmth remains, a steady fire in my veins. The sun is clear, the horizon, and the world is bathed in the full bright light of the morning. The unfolding is complete, and the day is laid out before me like a vast unexplored territory. I am standing at the edge of it, feeling a sense of readiness and a quiet confidence. The reflections in the stillness of the early hours have prepared me for this moment, giving me a foundation of peace to build upon. I am looking at the way the light hits the trees, the houses and the streets, making everything look vibrant and full of life. It's a beautiful sight, a reminder of the infinite possibilities that each new day brings. I am breathing in the warmth and the energy of the sun, feeling it power my spirit and clear my mind. I am ready to step out into the world to meet the challenges and the joys of the day with an open heart and a steady hand. The wait is over and the light is here, a beautiful vision that is perfectly clear. I am walking forward into the bright open day. It's the unfolding day, a brand new start, a beautiful feeling in a grateful heart. We are moving forward, we are seeing the light in the full and the glorious morning bright. It's a steady pulse, a powerful flow of a soul that is ready and a heart that will grow. Let the day begin, let the light shine through in everything I say and everything I do. I hear the sounds of the world in full swing, the traffic, the voices and the distant hum of the city. It's a noisy, busy place, but I am bringing my own stillness with me. I am realizing that I can be a part of the world without being overwhelmed by it. If I keep this morning, I am thinking about the people I will meet, and I am planning to bring a little bit of that peace to every interaction. I am gonna be a source of light and warmth, a steady presence in the midst of the chaos. It's a beautiful mission, a simple way to make the world a little bit better, one moment at a time. The sun is high in the sky now, and the day is in full bloom, but the seeds I planted in the quiet of the morning are starting to grow. I am moving with the rhythm of the day, feeling a sense of alignment and joy. It's the unfolding day, a brand new start, a beautiful feeling in a grateful heart. We are moving forward, we are seeing the light in the full and the glorious morning bright. It's a steady pulse, a powerful flow of a soul that is ready and a heart that will grow. Let the day begin, let the light shine through in everything I say and everything I do. Every day is a gift, every hour is a choice to find the beauty and to find your voice. Don't be afraid of the noise and the light. You have the power to make everything right. I am ready, I am strong, I am here. It's the unfolding day, a brand new start, a beautiful feeling in a grateful heart. We are moving forward, we are seeing the light in the full and the glorious morning bright. It's a steady pulse, a powerful flow of a soul that is ready and a heart that will grow. Let the day begin, let the light shine through in everything I say and everything I do. The day is in bloom and the light is strong. I am moving forward where I belong. The morning is over, but the spirit remains, a steady fire that breaks all the chains. I step out the door with a smile on my face, ready to live with beauty and grace. The journey continues under the wide blue sky. ceramic is cold now, and the liquid is all gone, but the light from the window is still carrying on. I look at the bottom where the dregs begin to dry, like a map of the places that I'm going to try. It's been a long journey for a very short time, like a mountain traveler in the middle of a climb. I feel a sense of completion and a sense of quiet peace as the heavy vibrations of the day begin to cease. Empty cup and full heart, everything's a work of art. Now the work is finally done underneath the setting sun. Oh, it's the last sip of the focus and the last sip of the day, watching all the static and the shadows fade away. We have done what we could and we've said what we could say, finding all the beauty in a very simple way. Let the rhythm of the evening take you gently by the hand, across the golden borders of a very quiet land. Last sip, let it go. Let the inner light grow. Everything we need to know is everything we know. I'm packing up my papers and I'm closing up my mind, leaving all the worries and the heavy things behind. The chair feels a little bit lighter than before as I make my way toward the heavy wooden door. I look back at the table and I look back at the space, at the memories of focus on a very human face. It's a small victory in a very large world, with the flags of the spirit finally unfurled. Oh, it's the last sip of the focus and the last sip of the day, watching all the static and the shadows fade away. We have done what we could and we've said what we could say, finding all the beauty in a very simple way. Let the rhythm of the evening take you gently by the hand, across the golden borders of a very quiet land. Last sip, let it go. Let the inner light grow. Everything we need to know is everything we know. And if tomorrow brings a different kind of storm, I know that I can come back here and keep my spirit warm. There is always a corner and there is always a light to help you make it through the middle of the night. Just remember the feeling of the ceramic in your hand and the way the focus feels across the open land. Oh, it's the last sip of the focus and the last sip of the day, watching all the static and the shadows fade away. We have done what we could and we've said what we could say, finding all the beauty in a very simple way. Let the rhythm of the evening take you gently by the hand, across the golden borders of a very quiet land. Last sip, let it go. Let the inner light grow. Everything we need to know is everything we know. The door clicks shut and the cool air hits my face, leaving behind the warmth of that very special place. I walk down the street with a smile in my eyes. I'm
done and clear. No more fear. Walking home.
The sun is hanging low now, honey thick and heavy, coating the world in a layer of warm nostalgia. I walk past the old library, where the shadows of the pillars stretch out like fingers across the lawn. The air is cooled slightly, but the ground still radiates the heat of the midday sun. I can hear the distant chime of a bell, maybe from a school or a church, it doesn't matter. It's just a marker of time passing gracefully. My shadow is 10 feet tall, a giant walking beside me, mimicking my every slow step. I see an old man sitting on his porch, his eyes following the flight of a bumblebee. We exchange a nod, a silent recognition of the beauty of doing absolutely nothing. The world is winding down, but it's doing so with a flourish of orange and purple. I feel like I'm walking through a painting that hasn't dried yet, the colors blending at the edges of my vision. It's the golden hour, a silent power that turns the world to gold. A story told in heat and cold as the day begins to fold. I can feel the hum of what's to come, and the stories are left untold in the amber light. We're doing alright, moving at a steady pace, a mellow groove, a soul on the move in this wide and open space. Let the rhythm stay, don't fade away while the sky is burning bright. We're caught between the gold and green before the edge of night. A gentle soul, a heart that's whole in the warmth of the setting sun, a long-held breath of victory over death until the walk is done. I turn onto a street I've never seen before, lined with houses that have gardens full of wild herbs. The scent of rosemary and lavender follows me, a fragrant trail that makes me want to linger. I notice a window where a cat is framed by a velvet curtain, watching the world with gold-flecked eyes. Everything is still, as if the world is holding its breath for the moon to appear. I find a small park with a fountain that is long since stopped running, its stone basin filled with dry leaves and the echoes of children's voices. I sit for a minute, feeling the coolness of the stone through my jeans. The sky is a gradient of peach and violet, now a bruised beauty that makes my chest feel tight. I am so small in this vastness, but I feel connected to every leaf and every brick. In the amber light, we're doing alright, moving at a steady pace, a mellow groove, a soul on the move in this wide and open space. Let the rhythm stay, don't fade away while the sky is burning bright. We're caught between the gold and green before the edge of night. A gentle soul, a heart that's whole in the warmth of the setting sun, a long-held breath of victory over death until the walk is done. And if the night comes creeping in, I'll welcome the stars like an old friend's skin. For every light that fades away, there's a spark that's born in the disarray. I am moving with the cosmic swing, listening to the silence sing. In the amber light, we're doing alright, moving at a steady pace, a mellow groove, a soul on the move in this wide and open space. Let the rhythm stay, don't fade away while the sky is burning bright. We're caught between the gold and green victory over death, until the walk is done. The last sliver of the sun disappears behind the rooftops. The orange turns to ink, and the birds settle into their nests. I keep walking, but the rhythm has slowed to a crawl. Colors blending into night, I find my way by the memory of the light. I woke up in a train seat facing fields of yellow, with a cotton jacket folded on my knees. A tiny song came through the hallway. I traded all my plans for open air. There was a melody under the ceiling, a little rhythm moving through the floor. I opened up the window to the weather, and I did not need anything more. I can let the distance smooth the edges out, like a note I had been waiting for. No rush on the radio, no wait in the way we go. Just a soft beat, just a small smile. Let the whole world wait a while. Slow train hum, take a long way home. Let the day move nice and low. Slow train hum, take a long way home. We can let the quiet grow. If the road gets loud, we turn it down. Find a little peace in the middle of town. Slow train hum, take a long way home. That is all we need to know. I spent the afternoon rolling past the houses with the windows bright, with wide fields blinking softly in the sun. The sunlight rode across the table. I left my crowded thoughts beside the door. Every step was easy like a whisper. Every light was gentle on my face. You sent a message saying nothing special, just a song you thought I had to hear. I played it while the sky was getting brighter, and the whole day seemed to reappear. No race to another place, no list that I have to chase. Just a warm breeze, just an open line. Everything is right on time. Clouds above the corner store, drifting like a song. Let the day move nice and low. Clouds above the corner store, drifting like a song. We can let the quiet grow. If the road gets loud, we turn it down. Find a little peace in the middle of town. Clouds above the corner store, drifting like a song. That is all we need to know. Maybe we can make the small things golden. Maybe we can leave the noise outside. There is a tiny kind of magic in it when the heart is not trying to hide. Sun on the glass and music in the air. A ticket tucked inside my pocket. I can ride the quiet all the way downtown. I can feel the evening getting softer. I can feel the good things coming back. Slow train hum, take the long way home. Let the day move nice and low. Clouds above the corner store, drifting like a song. We can let the quiet grow. If the road gets loud, we turn it down. Find a little peace in the middle of town. Good vibes stay, we are floating easy. Let it follow everywhere we go. One more chorus in the fading light. One more easy breath before the night. Take it slow, slow train hum, take the long way home. Good vibes stay. Clouds above the corner store, drifting like a song. Sunny walk. Good vibes stay. We are floating easy. A simple song, a better day. The ceiling holds the remnants of the night, while a silver sliver cuts through the heavy curtain's edge. I watch the dust motes dance in a slow silent waltz, caught in a beam of emerging gold. The air is cool, smelling of fresh rain, and the promise of a blank page. Every breath feels like a new alignment, a recalibration of the soul before the noise begins. I reach for the glass, the water cold and sharp, waking up the senses one by one. The shadows are retreating, pulling back their velvet fingers to reveal the grain of the wood, the texture of the world waiting to be touched. There is a stillness here that feels like power, a quiet reservoir, before the gates open wide and the light begins to stretch its arms, reaching across the floor, painting paths where there were only ghosts. The clock on the wall has a steady heart, beating in time with the rising heat of the sun. We are standing on the threshold of 1,000 tiny choices. Open the window, let the clarity in, feel the morning rising beneath your skin. It's a wide-eyed vision, a steady hand, building a kingdom on shifting sand. No rush in the pulse, just a rhythmic flow, watching the seeds of the daylight grow. It's the golden aperture, the focus wide, with the whole world turning on the incoming tide. A single drop of dew clings to the glass, a miniature world reflecting the sky above. I see the color shifting from deep indigo to a pale translucent blue. The silence isn't empty, it's full of the potential energy of 1,000 thoughts waiting to be voiced. There's a map unfolding in the mind, lines connecting points of light, a geometry of intention. The chair feels solid, a grounded anchor in the sea of the morning. I trace the outline of a dream I had, now turning into a plan with edges and weight. The world is waking up in layers, the distant hum of a city stirring, but here the peace remains. Open the window, let the clarity in, feel the morning rising beneath your skin. It's a wide-eyed vision, a steady hand, building a kingdom on shifting sand. No rush in the pulse, just a rhythmic flow, watching the seeds of the daylight grow. It's the golden aperture, the focus wide, with the whole world turning on the incoming tide. Not every spark needs to be a fire, sometimes a glow is enough to see the way. We weave the threads of the early hour into a fabric that can hold the weight of the noon. It's a delicate balance, a soft-spoken vow to stay present in the pulse of the here and now. Open the window, let the clarity in, feel the morning rising beneath your skin. It's a wide-eyed vision, a steady hand, building a kingdom on shifting sand. No rush in the pulse, just a rhythmic flow, watching the seeds of the daylight grow. It's the golden aperture, the focus wide, with the whole world turning on the incoming tide. Light has filled the room now, leaving no corner untouched. The first step is taken without a sound, just a quiet ripple in the pool of the day. The sun is high enough to cast no shadows, and the path ahead is bright and clear. Let the warmth settle into the wood, and let the first thought be a gentle one.
Is a mosaic of soft pink and white, a carpet laid out by the trees overnight. Every step I take feels like an apology to the delicate things I'm pressing into the earth. But the earth doesn't mind, it absorbs the color and the memory of the bloom. I air is thick enough to touch, a humid embrace that tells me the seasons are shifting. I watch a child try to catch a falling leaf, her fingers missing by a fraction of a second. Her laughter a bright spark in the hushed afternoon. I don't need to catch anything, I'm happy just to let it fall around me. The world is shedding its old skin, and I am shedding my worries one by one, dropping them like heavy coats I no longer need to wear. Oh, the sky is wide with nowhere to hide the joy that's breaking through. It's a steady beat beneath my feet in the sky of endless blue. I can feel the change in the way the range of colors starts to bloom. Walk on the clouds that fell to the floor. We don't need the winter no more. A soft parade of light and shade, where the heart is keeping score. We're drifting light through the pale white, in a dream that's wide awake. Take a breath of the life that's left, for the simple beauty's sake. It's a slow descent, a life well spent in the glow of the afternoon. A gentle tide with doors open wide, singing a silent tune. I stop for a moment to look at the bark of an ancient oak, its skin wrinkled like a map of 1,000 years. It's seen so many of these days, so many people passing by with their heads down. I wonder if it recognizes me, the one who looks up and says nothing. The sunlight hits a puddle and reflects onto the underside of the leaves, creating a shimmering world of light that usually stays hidden. It's these small miracles that keep me moving, the hidden geometries of the natural world. I find a small stone, smooth and round, and carry it in my pocket like a secret. The weight of it is comforting, a physical anchor to a day that feels like it might float away. I am not in a hurry to get anywhere, because anywhere else wouldn't have this specific light, this specific fall of petals. Walk on the clouds that fell to the floor. We don't need the winter no more. A soft parade of light and shade, where the heart is keeping score. We're drifting light through the pale white, in a dream that's wide awake. Take a breath of the life that's left, for the simple beauty's sake. It's a slow descent, a life well spent in the glow of the afternoon. A gentle tide with doors open wide, singing a silent tune. Let the colors bleed into the evening air. I'll find my way back, I don't know where. Just a traveler on a path of silk, with a heart as pure as morning milk. Let the petals guide the way I feel, making everything surreal and real. Walk on the clouds that fell to the floor. We don't need the winter no more. A soft parade of light and shade, where the heart is keeping score. We're drifting light through the pale white, in a dream that's wide awake. Take a breath of the life that's left, for the simple beauty's sake. It's a slow descent, a life well spent in the glow of the afternoon. A gentle tide with doors open wide, singing a silent tune. I reach the end of the grove, where the pavement turns back to dust. I look back once, seeing the pink trail I've left behind. The wind picks up, swirling colors into a miniature storm, floating away with the seeds. I disappear in to the next quiet thought.